Hello everyone and welcome to the latest episode of Toy Geek Maniac. I am your host, Chad Miller. Okay, so it is technically the last day of January, but I'm gonna go ahead and consider it as the first day of February, and which means it's my birthday month. So, in conjunction with that, I have decided that for anyone that gifts me anything off my Amazon wish list, which I feature in every single Toy Geek Maniac episode or Funko Pop Love, I'm gonna make a donation, a $5 donation for every gift to a charity of my choice for each month. And I haven't decided just what charity it's gonna be for this month yet, because I received a gift today. So I'm going to do some research, and I'll include it at the end of this episode, including special things. And you don't have to name yourself if you're going to give me anything. I'll do anonymous in the things. If you include your name, go for it. If it's just initials, that's fine as well. However it happens to be, I want to thank you all in a public way, aside just giving you a shout out in the video, and then also letting you guys know that what you guys give me also goes toward something that is greater than just myself and my collection. And the places that I want to donate to go toward things that are good for communities and the world, and not against anything, or not toward anything that is going to be harmful to any sort of culture or organization or nature or anything like that. I'm definitely going to do research on organizations for sure. So without further ado, these gifts come from Kathy A, and they stem from an extension of Masters of the Universe, based on the new Netflix series Revelation, written by and created by Kevin Smith. People are very divided as far as whether they like or dislike this show. I personally love it, and so in doing the review of these figures, I'm gonna try not to spoil anything for those of you who have not seen the show. So I'm gonna go ahead and break these two down, and we're gonna get cracking. First off, here we have He-Man, and obviously, you know, he's the title character of the series, which is a sequel to the original 1980s cartoon series. So it is a direct spin-off of that beloved animated serial that a lot of people grew up on or watched via streaming services, that kind of thing. great box art. So I'm going to open him up and we're going to see what he can do. Alright, so here is the man himself, He-Man. And he's an excellent looking figure. He has a look down, a slight look up, back and forth on the head, well, really a 360. A look up is fine, look down is okay. Lateral lift in the arms, depending on how you shape the shoulder pivot, is great. There is a bicep turn, a multifunctional double jointed elbow, flex in the wrist. Ooh. Hi. Obviously, if you pop out his hand there, his arm sheath can come off and be replaced by his signature shield there, which I will just take off both at the moment and replace his hand, just to show you there. He has a pivoting torso, which also is a little bit turnable. Is a forward crunch, a little bit, a slight backward crunch. His armor is removable. I'm not going to play with that. I don't know how easy it will be to get back on. I just don't want to play with that aspect of it. He does have a 360 turn in the waist. Considering the loincloth, he does have a great lateral lift in the leg. This thigh turn, double jointed multifunctional knees. There is a boot turn, which is great. Forward flex in the foot, back flex, as well as a rocking pivot. All fantastic features, and the look of the character is phenomenal. He looks great. If this, I mean, as an updated version of this character, I couldn't ask for anything better, honestly. He does get a set of alternative hands, which lets him hold weapons, which include the Sword of Power. I have the power! Up next, we have Teela, and this is a very updated version of the character, and in the show she goes through a bit of a huge transformation throughout the program, of which I will not give away, but it's fascinating, at least in my eyes. So I'm going to open her up and we're going to take a look at what she has to offer. Alright, so here we have Teela, and this is a very decidedly different look for this character, and considering what they have done with this character, I like and dislike it. The trajectory of what her character goes through in the series, I get it. I just, some of the appeal of her has gone away, but it works. She gets the 360 turn, a little bit of a look down, slight look up, A little bit of a head pivot, not too much. Great lateral lift in the arms. There is a bicep pivot, multifunctional double jointed elbow. There is a flex in the wrist, although a little bit difficult. It is there. There is, well, there would be a crunch forward if her armor wasn't there. There's a little bit of a crunch back. There is a pivot to the torso, and you can slightly turn the torso a little bit. The waist is obviously very turnable. There's a great amount of lateral lift in the leg considering the costume. Just phenomenal. Thigh turn, multifunctional double jointed knee. Not a big fan of that right there. I think, I mean, it's a design, but it is what it is. There's a boot turn. You get a flex forward in the foot, a flex back, as well as a rocking pivot. In the back here, you get a little storage spot for her staff, which is her primary weapon. And in the show, her weapon is basically this teeny tiny little thing, and it has multifunctional aspects to it. So it can be this extended thing like this, or this fun little blade like that. I wish somehow or another it could have been interchangeable. I'm going to slide this into the back. Just like that, as is. She's got this pouch on the side of her leg that doesn't do anything, but that's fine. She also has a set of interchangeable hands. And that is Teela. So thank you once again, Kathy A, for gifting me these two wonderful figures. I was really debating on whether I wanted to collect these or not, based on how I felt about the show, which overall I enjoyed. There were some things I did have problems with, but for the most part, I really did enjoy it, and I don't think it's going to continue, and that makes me sad, because I think there was a lot of groundwork that was laid for something to go forward, and Kevin Smith, if you need some talent, voice talent, I'm willing. Like, I don't care who it is. I'd love to be a part of this. So, if you're gonna do any more, or if you're gonna spin things off into Sheerland, I want to be a part of something involved with this. So yeah, that's just me geeking out. So, but yes, Kathy, thank you. You're going to get special thanks. Also, $5 is going to go toward some random, really awesome cause that I'm going to list here at the end before the end credits. And that'll be the running theme for the rest of this month for anybody who purchases anything off my Amazon wish list for the rest of this month, which is also going to be my birthday month. So if you want to roll those birthday gifts out, that is the place to find them. And then, you know, also I'm paying it forward. So thank you so much for watching, participating, and being a part of running some productions. It means a lot to me, so much more than you know. Love and light to you all.